Welcome to this week's Job with Jason, your weekly real estate and mortgage update. Today's topic I'm super excited about because it's a question I get all the time and it's a big misconception, okay? So my clients call me all the time and say, hey, I'm buying a house and I'm selling a house. It's a little bit different than just buying my first one, right? There are two properties I have to close on. So how do I do that? Especially if I need to sell this house to buy this other house. Can that be done at the same time? So here's a couple tactics to put yourself in the best position to do a sell and a buy in your contingent. Number one, if you're the seller, you're gonna sell your house, timing is everything, right? And you have total control in a seller's market, which we're in today, all right? So you put your house in the market, you're looking around for other houses. When that offer comes in, you control the close date, okay? It's not unrealistic for a buyer to come in to buy your house in the seller's market and say, I need a 45-day close. I gotta buy another house. I wanna make sure that I get the right property, okay? So number one, you control the close date. If you write a 2-week close, then that's on you and it puts a lot of pressure into doing it very fast. But if you say, hey, I'll sell it 45 days, I'm good, you can also do this. It's called a seller's leaseback, all right? So you can sell a house, close on it, and negotiate, I need to stay in an extra week, all right? So I'll close on it, I'll sell you the house, but I'm gonna lease it back from you for an extra week. This is super important because the person buying your house, if they have any delays whatsoever, you have that extra week cushion. Okay, if they close on time, you got your money, you just have an extra week to move and stuff. So it's called the seller's leaseback. So a lot of closings used to be the same day. You can still do it, but very, very risky. The leaseback gives you some time, okay? A couple other tactics. When you're selling and buying, make sure you look out for the appraisals. You want the appraisals ordered quickly, right away when you get the contract. So if you're selling this house, make sure that lender is ordering the appraisal day one. That way, if you know if the appraisal comes in short, you know sooner rather than later. And the same thing on the one that you're buying as well too. You want that appraisal ordered super fast. A seller's net sheet is the next tactic, okay? So a good realtor is gonna give you a breakdown. When you sell the house for this price, you know exactly what the fees are. You know what your net profit is from the sale of that house. So you know exactly what to put down on the next one, okay? Don't wanna get 2 weeks from closing and find out that your seller's net is way lower than what you thought it was. So get the seller's net sheet, okay? Cash to close, what do? So cash to close, when you sell a house, can be transferred from that transaction to your purchase. So you can use it all for the down payment. If you've been in the house for 2 years, there's no income tax on it, so you can use it all for the down payment if you want to. A lot of clients right now are using the money to pay off all their debt and putting minimal down on the house. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. The last question I get is this: when's my first payment due, right? So it's kind of like a car loan in the fact that if you were to close July 15th, you would have no August payment. September 1st would be your first payment. So you got a little bit of buffer in there as well too. So these are all little tactics to make it smooth. Lastly, you gotta have a good realtor and also a great mortgage plan up front, right? And you want that house on the market as you go shopping at the very least to do a contingent offer. If you have any questions, give me a call at 281-882-8888.